Right, good morning or good afternoon. It's morning for me, but it depends what time you're watching this video. So your boy has had an idea for a video. So we all see these cinematic B-roll sequences. I'll put some on the screen now. I do them as well. And when I do those, and when other people do those, we use one of these, a gimbal. So this is the RS3, not the RS3 Pro, which I wish it was. And this gets cinematic B-roll sequences, reduces like camera shake, and just gets you that really, really nice smooth footage. But obviously we're all kind of using the same gear, and all the videos, people have their own style, but they kind of look the same. Why am I out of breath? So I also have another piece of equipment that has a gimbal on the front, and that is my DJI Mini 3 Pro, if you can see that, if it's in focus. So obviously we've got the little gimbal on the front. We're gonna get some handheld shots like you would with a normal gimbal, but then we're gonna mix that with flying shots, and we'll see if you can tell much of a difference and see if we can produce a better video with some more interesting shots. So let's go. Right, so I'm going to start off with some handheld shots, and I think the best way to do this is just keep my elbows locked in and keep this as tight as possible so there's no movement from my body, because obviously this is such a small little thing. So I'm going to try to keep this as locked in as possible and just slowly move and not move my body. So let's get this first shot. We'll go from the back and we'll just do a nice shot coming round there. We'll see what that looks like. And also, because this thing's quite small, it's actually quite good because I can like put it under the car. So I want to get this shot of me actually getting in the car and starting it up. So I'm going to get this underneath so it could track on my feet and then watch me get into the car, and we'll see what that looks like. Walk into the car. That should be tracking me now. You should see my feet. I'll step in and then I'll shut the door. Bosh. Right, now I need to get the leaving shot. I'm going to try and line it up so it's in the tree. So it's like shooting through the tree. So let's see what we can do here. I trust the drone to stay still. Okay, yeah, about there. We'll say about there. That's a cool shot. Yeah, we'll use that. So let me quickly get rid of the, let me move you guys because you're in my shot. Get the fuck out of my shot. Right, I'll put you about here. You should be out of shot here so you can see from here, and then obviously I'll show you the drone as well. Just do a nice drive off. That'll do. Oh, that was too close. I'm not doing that. I'm not about to crash it. The only thing with cine mode, it like really takes over and doesn't let you do anything. It freaks out. Right, so those are like the intro shots. I always like to start my cinematic videos off with a little intro, a little travel, and then we stop and look at the car, and then maybe a little exit, just to have a nice little layout. Otherwise it just gets a bit boring. So I'm structuring it that way. I think just over there is a nice little farm, and it's got a little driveway that I might be able to use if they're not there and they don't give me too much hassle, where I can film the stills of this car. And we'll play with some speed ramps, because right now I'm in 24 frames per second getting these sort of shots, but I do want to play around with some 120, which this drone can do, and see if we can get some speed ramps in the video as well. I'm just going to do the classic angle shot, I think. So I'm just going to put it in the middle of these two barriers and get it on the angle, and always show rim. Make sure the rim is facing the camera. No, so it needs to turn more. About there. Let's do a nice sideward shot, coming around the front of the car. Lovely little ninja walk. I absolutely love this car. This car is honestly so fucking sick. So we'll go from here, pull out over the chair, down the body of the car, you see the rim, and then you get led to the rear tail light. Let's get over here. Now we're on 60 frames per second, we can speed ramp, which will make these drone shots look a lot better. Okay, so apparently I can't track focus for some reason when I'm at 60 frames per second, which is a bit fucking stupid. So I'm gonna have to do this manually. So here comes the drone skills. Can I smoothly track this drone? You fucking bet your ass I can. Let's just do a nice close shot here. We're gonna pull away from the car. I don't know why I did that. It's because I didn't have it. I see, I've put it in normal mode thinking I'd be fine without the sensors, and then as soon as I do it, I smash it straight into a bloody door. Be quiet. I think I've got all the shots I need. So what I'm going to do now is just get some traveling ones down this lane because it's quite quiet, so I'll be able to fly and keep it tracking me at the same time, and that'll be it. So we've got the close-ups, we've got the aerial shots, we've got the speed ramps, and then we've got the travel. That should hopefully, this could be shit, this might be shit, all right? So I'm just hoping this is all right when we go and edit this. No, so I've pressed this now, and now as I start driving, it should hopefully follow me. We'll soon find out when I have to come back, but it should start to follow me now. So I was just talking to that bloke. He was so interested to see what was going on. But yeah, I'm just going to set the drone up again into a different position, and I'm playing around with the tracking mode. This tracking mode, I'll leave you guys in the air as well because I don't want to keep holding the camera while I'm driving as well. So you guys can stay in the air. This one seems to work. The trace, the parallel doesn't, apparently. So just keep a steady speed, nothing too crazy. See if what the drone does. So you can do a whole shoot on your own with these drones. That's the thing, you don't need someone else here with you shooting, because you can literally get the whole shoot done with active track. Let's see if this stays in front of me or if it's going to make me go under it. I haven't actually tried this yet, so let's see what happens. Hopefully it stays in front, because I want to get some front shots. Yeah, it's going backwards, I can see it. It's so funny. You guys are just above me chilling, following me around. I'm just going to hold the sideways thing, keep this tracked with me. I'm not going to go fast. Ragging out first gear. Right, so I just remembered I need to pick up my little brother from work. So we're doing that, and this is the perfect opportunity to get him to hold the drone while I'm driving and do some in-car shots of like the scenery, me driving, and we can add that to the video as well. Also, I don't have the microphone for this GoPro, so it might sound like shit, but you'll get over it. All right, let's wait for him to come out. Whoa. Well, you don't put that in your video. I'm making a video with a drone, and I just need you to do some handheld shots. So, you know when we did that driving video before, and you got the interior shots, I'm making a video only using the drone, so you're gonna have to record with this. Right. I just get some cool shots while we're driving. Right, let's head back to the desk and let's see what we actually got. I'm actually kind of nervous to see what sort of shots we got, but I'm not going to film a B-roll sequence of me leaving because I can't be asked. It's too boiling. I'm just going to go. So I'll put you in here and I'll see you at the house. Oh, wow. I know. Magic. Absolute magic. Right, so I've put it all together. I don't know if I like it or not. I don't know. I'll let you watch it and then we'll talk about it afterwards. So it's not too bad, it's not shit, but it's not good. I think the main thing was the camera quality. So like if we look here, like it's a bit jolty because obviously it's not a steady gimbal, it's quite a small object. The camera quality is just a bit iPhone looking. So those sort of shots didn't really work. But then you get shots like this really works. This is where you can do a nice detail shot where I'd normally do a boring pull in that everyone does, but now I could do the same movement but come down from the sky to that front headlight instead of walking towards it. So that was really cool. And then these speed ramps here, around here. I'm actually not very good at speed ramping in Premiere. I don't know if it's just me, but it's really clunky and awkward in Premiere. I've seen people do it in DaVinci, and I'm tempted to try it out because it looks a lot easier. I'm a hype train at the minute, it's getting me interested. But yeah, I think, because look, here's another, this was one that I did because I would do this with my gimbal, so I wanted to directly compare this one. So it's not bad, it's just there's not a lot of depth of field with the camera on the drone. So it's a bit iPhone looking, a bit jittery. You can't really zoom, you can zoom in a little bit, but it's fixed f2.8. So it's just a bit, yeah. I just think the main reason for this video was, if you've got a drone and a gimbal, use them together to make a more interesting cinematic sequence of a car instead of just doing the classic walk in, walk out, drive past me, go this way, go that way. Merge it in with drone movements. It's going to make your videos look so much more interesting and just be a bit different to everyone else's. And then try moves like this one here, coming down from the sky and coming in. And then obviously if you only have a gimbal, this is just a video, I guess, to just spice up your shots a bit. And then if you only have a drone, this is a video to let you know that you can just use a drone to get cinematic stuff if you don't have a gimbal or if you can't get one yet. So yeah, I guess that is the video. The more I explain it, the more it's a bit, was this a bit pointless? Was this a stupid idea? I don't know. I'm still gonna post it. I had fun making it. Hopefully you had fun watching it. If you did, subscribe. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. We're like halfway now, nearly. And yeah, I post car/photography content. So check some of that out. You might enjoy some of my other stuff, and if you don't, then dislike the video, and I will never see you again. See you later.